Hi, today I'd like to show you how to digitize PDF worksheets using GoFormative.com. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to show you how to use GoFormative. It's a tool that allows you to give students assignments online. It's kind of like Kahoot. So instead of giving them like a quiz like you might do on Kahoot, it has this unique feature that lets you digitize a worksheet that's in PDF. So for today's video, I'm going to use an article about celebrating cultural diversity. It's in Articles 1-4. And we're going to use this one on Dr. Patricia Bath, ophthalmologist and inventor. So I've already downloaded this and it is in my Google Drive, ready to go. It's a PDF. And I'm going to go into GoFormative and just click on the word. So I've already logged in here. I logged in using my Google account, but you could just create an account, or I think you can also log in like by a Microsoft account. So you have a few options there. So I'm going to click on New Formative. So this is kind of like you would create a new Kahoot or a new quizzes, same sort of thing. And I'm going to call it Dr. Patricia Bath. I think that is how you spelled her name. Yes. Okay. And then I'll just click a plus, and I want to enhance a PDF. So I think it allows you in the free account to upload 20 pages per month. So if you wanted to do more than that, you might need to use another tool or to purchase a premium subscription. But for me, 20 pages enough. 20 pages per month is enough. So I'm going to go to my Google Drive and find that document. I selected the file in my Google Drive and it took a moment to process, and now it is here in GoFormative, ready to go. So I could click on any part of this first page or any part of this second page to add questions to the quiz. So if I wanted to say collect my students period, I could just click right there and choose, say, multiple choice. And then I could choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I teach first through sixth periods. So now it's a multiple choice question. And then let's go ahead and move over to the actual questions on page 2. So I can just click here in the lined section and choose short answer. So what it'll do is it'll give the students a place to type on the right-hand side where they could answer their question there. So I don't really need to fill anything in here, and there won't be a correct answer because it's a short answer. I'll have to just grade those myself. And then I could do the same thing here, short answer. The same thing here, short answer, and then the same thing here, short answer. So now I've got a box that the students will see for each of those questions. And then if I wanted to, I could even leave them a message down here in the bottom. And I could just make that a text block and say, after you submit your assignment, read your novel of choice. And so that'll just show up at the bottom so that they'll know that information. Okay, so then now I'll just click the Assign button at the top. And if I'm using Google Classroom, I can connect it to that so all my students will be there. But for my case, I'm not using Google Classroom, so the students can just type in their first name and last name, and it will show that there. All right, so I'm going to choose Guest Students and hit Assign. So now I've got a link that the students can go to, and I've got a code that they can give them. And notice that you can grab that link and you can embed it in Google Classroom or elsewhere, like if you wanted to email it to them, so you have lots of options there. And then when you are all finished, let's see, let me go back to one of these examples. So here's one I did, and I can click on View Responses. So my sample student, Rebecca, went in and she answered the questions. So I can see each of her answers in here. So if I had, say, 25 students, I would see 25 blocks here, and I would be able to go down through each of those students and see each of their answers.